Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorite glitches I've come across so far. I don't like falling through the ground or whatever. That's boring. You fall, you don't die, blah 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 blah. I got a couple clips of that I can upload later if I want to. But this stuff is weird. So from the beginning of the game, I was the 5th man in a 4-man challenge mode. And granted, while I've had smoother gameplays and stuff that went better with 4 people when we're all communicating and we're in our own little group, I just went to join a group of randoms and somehow I got thrown in this game from the start. And I thought I had the whole clip saved, but all I have is from this checkpoint up saved on my PlayStation. So it's all I can show. But I have a couple scenes where it shows I'm in a no-person group. It doesn't really tell me when someone goes down. Like, get the little plus above their head. And this was before abilities would share with people who weren't in your fire team. So like now with this last update that came out Tuesday or something like that, my med pack would have healed these guys, and my active cover would have helped these guys too. But as you'll see, there's no boots or anything above these guys' head because this was before that patch. So basically, while we are all on the same server playing, we're not on the same team. So there's a couple scenes where it will pop up showing that I am a 0-man team going through a challenge mode. So according, I'm doing some air quotes here, according to the game, I beat a challenge mode by myself without using the shield glitch that people have told me about. And yeah, go ahead and use it. I mean, it's as long as you're not using it for like PvP, use it all you want. I don't care if you use that for challenge mode and stuff like that, as long as you're not breaking the experience for other players and using it to farm or whatever. I could care less. But this was hilarious, and I just had to save it. And this goes all the way from this checkpoint up to the end of the game when all 5 people are standing on the truck after collecting the loot and just kind of standing there. They are able to revive me, and I'm able to revive them, but it doesn't like go the normal way. So I don't really know what happened, but I hope it happens more, because if we had a group of 5 that were really good, these missions would go way faster than, you know, whatever, they take a half hour to an hour to beat. But I had a blast with this group, even though I couldn't hear them because we weren't in the same lobby, so can't hear each other, which is always fun. And, well, I hope this is entertaining to you guys. I know it's not the greatest. I'll try to do some commentary over it, but I thought it was pretty damn funny just to see it happen, and I wanted to make sure that I proved that this happened all the way up through, because I've had a few people tell me when I'm playing with them, there's no way you 5th man this, there's no way it doesn't happen that much. But it's clearly a glitch that's entirely possible to happen, because here it is. And I think right here is actually when I bring up my UI, user interface here, to check out. I was thinking about changing up weapons or something like that, and I didn't because someone was reviving me. Yeah, there it is. Group management, 0 people in my squad. So I just thought it was really funny that this little thing happened. I guess I'm just gonna let the rest of the clip play out. It goes all the way up. I don't think I got anything good for loot, but whatever, you know, I got something. I probably broke it down by now. Just for questions, I'm using the gun that Bolt King dropped because this was before the patch was fixed. I think I got it maybe a day before I did this, back when the glitch was still working for the farm. These guys, the reason I was using it was because it had the self-preserved on it. It was the first gun I got with self-preserved. So I liked the idea of getting 3% crit backs on heals, even if it wasn't on an SMG, which I wish it would have been so much. But it did enough work for me. Just a few things maybe someone's got to ask. What I'm running on this is Rose. The only things that are actually cool on this character is I'm running the Rose jacket, which is for collecting all of the intel. One of the intel categories, I think it's Echoes, but if you go into your intel, it can tell you which ones you got. They give exclusive jackets. They're all jackets, intel for that stuff. I'm running all gold weapons. The pistol's not really that much fun. It's Damascus. I think everybody has it by now. And I'm running the police MK17 with, I believe, all gold attachments at this time still. Don't think I switched anything out. And the gun is the Cabarrus, I think it was, Cabarrus. Just a basic assault rifle, like I said, with the self-preserved on it, nothing too special. But I've been really enjoying this game, and little glitches like this that are just kind of funny. It's like, oh look, I fell through the world. Oh look, I fell through the world again. And I've seen some other videos, and I've had very similar situations with all of them. But you might be wondering why I'm running the med bag with ammo on it, and it's because I have my build set up to be very tanky. And not tanky in the sense where I can run out of cover at an enemy. I only run maybe 40k health to 60k health at any time, which means a sniper or a boss can take me out in 1 to 2 shots. But what I do have on me is about a 45 to 50% damage mitigation armor, so that when I'm in cover, I take way less damage. And then plus I have the active cover perks on, and then I have the active cover skill with what's it called, Rejuvenator or something on it, and a recharger on it. And what that ends up doing is I basically am constantly recharging skills. See, 1 shot is all it takes, and basically as long as I'm in cover, I can pop that in my med bag. So the med bag's constantly healing me at a rate of like 4,000 HP because of some mods I have on my armor, and the area is massive on it, so I can go through a lot of cover. Same with my active, I can change cover and stay in that green, and basically it means if I get shot down with it down, I can just hold square, self-revive myself, instead of having to like actually be auto healed, which I don't know why. The perk's good if you have a big group of people and they don't know how to push square, which honestly there's a lot of those guys, but what ends up happening is I have unlimited ammo. As long as I'm in that little square, I could have 0 ammo pool, hit that hit that square button to reload, and I get a 55 round clip back if I'm using this gun, or a 37 round clip back, and I'm good. Same with all my weapons. It's just basically means that I can just camp out that spot and just damage bosses, just DPS down. But God, I'm watching the video, it's just so funny watching hindsight. Like, I should have backed up way sooner than I did and seen all the damage happen. But I don't know, I'm trying to come up with more stuff to say. This is a fun level. I can't wait for the incursions and other stuff. So you can see that I have the like skull or medical thing to heal a guy, but I'm running away from the melee guy because, you know, if I go down, I don't know how many other people are up, because I don't have the team health thing on the side. So, and it did come down to a couple times where I didn't know if I was the last one up or not, and so I didn't want to go down either, even though sometimes I'm really close to dying. That guy's crawling away from me. I don't know, I haven't really done many YouTube videos, so I decided it'd be fun to do a couple, put some of this content up I've had that's happened that's kind of funny. Show my terrible skills. But that's about half the video for commentary, guys. I'm running out of stuff to say. So, maybe I'll put more stuff up, maybe I won't. I don't put a lot of stuff up. But I hope you guys enjoy watching the rest of this out. It's not exactly super entertaining gameplay. I'm not destroying anything. I'm actually dying a lot because I think what's going on is it doesn't have me like registered in the game as an entity. I don't know exactly how this worked because the other 4 guys are in game, and I feel like I die like literally in 2 shots from any enemy, and it was that the whole time. So I think there's something where the actual game didn't register me as being there or supposed to be there, so I was taking way more damage. Like, one of my meters wasn't being implemented, or one of my damage covers things wasn't working. I'm not sure what exactly, but very clearly, because I got killed by, yeah, I think that's a some machine gun, and it just rocked me, and I was in cover, and I just died in like nothing. So I guess if this glitches out like this, you can get trapped. But I'm actually going to add those couple clips at the end of me falling through the world of this, because I thought that was funny, and I don't really want to keep them around very long. Alright, thanks for checking me out, guys. And I hope you guys are interested in the Division and keep playing, because I hope it lasts as long as what people call the Destiny killer. Hope it lasts as long as Destiny, because this could be a really fun, grindy game that gives you lots of loot and hours of enjoyment. And right now I'm kind of at the end of it, because unless they drop some incursions in, all I have left is Dark Zone, which they've made way different now with all the patches.
Agent, my people say the threat has been eliminated. I thank you, my guys thank you, and the people of New York fucking thank you. I'm on my way back to the base with an escort. Let's talk when you get there.
Good job, Agent. If they'd blown those floodgates, we would have lost a major supply line. Now Benitez can get back to the security wing. See you back here.
Alright, so I said I'd add in the clips of me falling through the world. So I had a buddy go like, hey, you should join, like, you should go do some Dark Zone stuff. I was like, yeah, no problem. And I see that little weird patch on the ground thinking, oh, no, a big thing. I'm just going to run right at it. And nope, it was a hole in the world. So I get to see this cool underground type, oh, I fell through the world thing. Granted, this was in free roam, so it wasn't as big of a deal, because when I get put back to a safe zone, it wasn't that upsetting. I've had a few missions where it's done this to me, and it's very upsetting. But here's the real kicker. I respawn right back outside the safe zone, or right back outside the base again. I take the same path I did before, thinking, oh man, I get reloaded my world, my instance, you know, I had to reload in. I should be okay, right? Like, that part of the map should be there, it just wasn't loaded or something. So I see this civilian need, blah blah blah, freak, like, I want the clothing, and I can obviously get more med kits, I think they want it, or whatever, anytime I want. So I go run over, and you see the ground still looks funny right there, and he's on it, he's standing on it, I walk over, through the ground again. And he's just like, did you fall? So I love these glitches. They're funny. These are kind of funny little instances. We went into Dark Zone after that, but yeah, I just thought I should add those in there too. Good times. Good times with the Division. Good around. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. If you stuck around this long, hope you enjoy these little glitches where I'm just constantly falling to my perpetual doom trapped under the ground. Alright, thanks, guys.